Hi, Kalen here at Power2max North America, and we're often asked what the differences are between a Rotor 3D and 3D Plus crank. So today I wanted to explain those differences to you. The most obvious difference between the Rotor 3D Plus, 3D 30 or 3D Flow, and the Rotor 3D or 3D 24 is the fact that the crank axle diameter is different. So on the 3D Plus it's 30 millimeters in diameter, whereas on the 3D it is 24 millimeters in diameter. Also, the axle material is different. So on the 3D Plus, it is aluminum, and on the 3D, it's steel. It's easy to see why some people get confused on which model rotor crank they have. Visually, the differences between the 3D and the 3D Plus are not that significant. Aesthetically, there are some differences in the finish, but the crank arms are both CNC milled aluminum. They're both made in Spain. They both have the same drilling. They're quite similar. Even the weight, these two models built up the way that they are with chain rings and 165 millimeter cranks are only about 36 grams apart, so quite similar. The best way to tell them apart is actually the location of the crank bolt. So on a 3D Plus, 3D 30 or 3DF, the crank bolt is going to be on the drive side. On a 3D or 3D 24, the crank bolt will be on the non-drive side. So again, if you have a non-drive side crank bolt, then you have a 24 millimeter axle, a 3D or 3D 24. And if you have a drive side crank bolt, you have a 3D Plus, 3D 30 or 3DF, which has a 30 millimeter diameter crank axle. All right, it's important to remember that when I'm throwing out numbers here, I am referring only to the crank axle diameter and not the width. So please don't make that mistake, but do subscribe to our YouTube channel and check us out on Facebook. We'll see you next time.